Okay, sorry if you're squirmy, but for her to stop eating my finger, I had to keep her occupied, so I have given her a dubia roach. So I'm very sorry if you this is something you don't want to see. You are obviously able to skip it, then that's fine by me. So a praying mantis, or mantid, is a common name for an insect of the order Mantodia. These insects are notorious predators. In fact, I used to have a male mantis that the female ate. I tried to breed to them. I was successful, thankfully, in breeding them. But when he tried to get away when he was finished, she grabbed him, and that was the end of him. He did, however, get the job done, and she has made me an ufuka, which I will show you in. This is an egg sac full of eggs, and hopefully they will be hatching later on this month. There could be a couple in there, there could be hundreds in there. We will just have to wait and see. There are approximately 2,000 mantis species in the world. This one I have here is a giant Asian mantis. This is one of the most popular mantids kept in the hobby for its large size and relatively ease of keeping. In this species, the females are about 3.5 inches long, which this lady here, she is fully grown. She has her wings, so she's actually quite an old girl, so they don't live very long, so she won't be with us for much longer. Gosh, she is proper tucking down on that roach. Lovely. So yeah, the males are slightly smaller, not by far. They are 3 inches long. I feed her twice a week unless she has a massive meal like this. This will last her a week. It won't take her long to eat this. She'll only be a few minutes. They are probably the most horriblest eaters. They eat them live and they eat their head first, so you get to see everything else wiggling around until they are completely destroyed. These are my Sungea stick insects. Their common name is the sunny stick insect. I have a male here. The female wouldn't keep still. She's actually currently climbing on the tripod, so I will show you her in a minute. The female is a lot bigger than the males and a lot thicker. You can see this male here, he's very much like a stick, which is where they get their name from. Very thin, long, whereas the female, if I show you here, as you can see, she is a lot thicker. She currently has a male on her back. When it is breeding season, they will just stay on the females and mate as much as they can. Feel quite sorry for the females with this, to be honest, because they just don't let them go. Sometimes she can have even 2 or 3 males that are on her at a time. Oh, well, she's just going to climb over this male. She really doesn't care. The females can reach a length of 8 to 8.5 centimetres and can weigh about 5 grams. As the female ages, she will become a lot darker. As you can see here, actually, the other male has hooked himself onto this female, and she'll have to carry him around with her now until he has had enough and wants to let go. I've got a couple of females like this at the moment in their tank. I will be separating them after a while. I've started collecting eggs, and once I've got a few more, I will be giving the females a rest, because that's got to be hard work with having the male climb all over you all the time. I'm sure she's not too impressed about it. Oh, you coming up? Do you want me to save you? Should I take one of the males off you? That's a bit much, isn't it? Let's try and save her. There we go. Come on, give her a bit of a break. They're like, no. Oh, bless her, she's trying to get away. Look, come on. Get off of her. There we go. Right, you go on there. Give the poor woman a break, look. You can come off of her as well. Come on, that's it. Onto the stick. There we go. Right, she can have a bit of a rest now. There she is. Run away, girl, while you can. I think I'll keep her on me for a time being, and we can video these two little troublemakers if they stay still. This species produces both sexually and by parthenogenesis. If you don't know what this means, it basically means that the females don't need no man, so that they can produce babies by themselves. If it is done by this, these are just a clone of the mother themselves. So that would again be all females. They wouldn't have any males unless they produce sexually. These particular species, they will take only 3 to 4 months to grow from babies to adults. The baby stick insects are called nymphs, and you can house them all together. They don't fight or eat each other or anything. The only thing that obviously happens is the males like to climb all over the females. But if you wish to stop this, you can house the females in one tank and the males in another, and then just put them together just for breeding purposes. When they do breed and then lay eggs, the female will just literally drop them out of her and just let them land on the floor. So every now and again you have to go in and pick them all up. Depending on what country you're in, I'm in the UK, so it is illegal to just throw them out because they could hatch and then take over. So if you don't want to have babies, then all you need to do is either squat the eggs or freeze them, and then you can throw them in the bin. Oh, let's see if she wants to go back on the stick for a bit. Leave her alone. That's it. There we go. Yeah, she wants to wander off today. Yeah, I see you trying to have her. God, I tell you what, it's very difficult to film with these. They do not stay still one bit. So now they're climbing all over the place, and I'm going to lose them any second, I think. I will say goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.